Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Here's the second year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Push him back. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Stop your whining.
Jackson. This one complete to Devin Funchess. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Switch.
This is Hines. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, hold on. Check. Watch 54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Wide. Get wide. Watch the twist. Hey, watch that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Right back to him on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in Week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in Week 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
56, check 56. He can't hang. He's not
Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
55, my God, 55. Come on, D. Check 3, check 56. Pull it,
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to give this time to the tailback. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Bad news, they didn't get it on 2nd down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Kill.
Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cameron Brate, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, If the quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it and when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
We got this. At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check right, check right. Check 37, check 37. He's coming, don't swing. He's coming, double up. Check 50, check 50. Watch the edge. Smoke, smoke. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Same one.
Jackson now, throwing again. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
56. Mike, 56. Go. Right there, 56. You remember me? You remember me?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Preston Brown on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Go. 6. Mike's 56.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught by Funchess. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 21 yards there on 3rd down. On first down, Hines. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Echo. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Yeah. Mike 54. Hey, let's get it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Funchess has it complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go.
Mike's by 4. We ain't giving up nothing today.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Alshon Jeffrey in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This is taken near the 13. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Complete to Naheem Hines. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 56 to Mike. Let's go. Mike.
Here's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
On 3rd down. It's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the curve. Watch the curves. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Right there. 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go now. 60 out long. Check. Crunch. Crunch. 22. Jet. Bomber. 22. Jet. Bomber. Watch the whip.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Oh, you got deep? Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Here's Hines. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
The Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Target.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They run with Hines, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Naeem Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Second and 5. And he rifles one incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, watch that. Watch that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Funches with a catch over the middle. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Let's go. 26. Check 26. Check 3. Shift. No. Off. 22. Jet cover. 22. Jet cover. Check safety. Hayward.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Double up. 54's Mike. Check. Watch. Let's go. Watch the run. Check 52. Zip it. Motion. Off. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Ready, go.
To throw again. Jackson. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Know your job.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
55's Mike, guys. 55. Go. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. You. Under 10, under 10, 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
That close to taking a 4th quarter lead, but the goalposts, they had other plans.
I thought it was on target. It looked good off his foot, but then, doink, off the metal and out. And those are the kind of breaks that can definitely swing a ball game.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got one. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New England.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Tight dog.
They'll set up a throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Watch the flag.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's go, defense. And who we got? 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, one more. Go. Mike 56. Mike 56. All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch twist.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Got a man open. It's Sutton. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
It's a gain of 18.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch him. Watch the ship. Orbit. Ship. Watch the ship.
Jackson on first down. Steps. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Mike 54. Check 31. Check 31. Mike 54. Mike 54. Tackles.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
On third down, Jackson, flush to his right. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll run on first down. Hines.
Run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Jackson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you.
Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Eluding the pressure right. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nyheim Hines in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. The game is finished, by the way, now in Cincinnati. And the 49ers have scored again, really extending that lead. A win would be their first of the young season. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the fourth quarter now. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their second on the young season.
Let's see what you got. Hey, alert three. Back.
Throwing now is Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And to give this time to the tailback. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey! Hey, what?
Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. But now it'll be 3rd down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the screen. Pass. Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Go. Heavy. Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 55.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, hold on. Check 56. Coming. Switch. It's a 6. Half. Under crunch. Under crunch. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Zipped it. We got it.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Right there, 54. 54 Mike. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. I'm coming after you. Go. Ready, go.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 45 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Don't get nervous.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Right, 54. Here we go, here we go. Wide,
Now it's Hines. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Dolphins, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.